Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm drawing a picture for my grandma as a late Christmas present. And I guess I'm about to get really personal with this video and just kind of open up a little bit, but I can't talk about it without opening up a little bit and just kind of sharing some of my own personal story, right? So she's a distant grandma. I've only seen her maybe 5 or 6 times my whole life that I can personally remember. Because like my biological dad, his name's Kevin. I would go visit him just here and there as a kid. And on a few of those trips, I got to meet my grandma. And after one particular visit, and maybe this will be a more in-depth story that I'll tell in the future, but not right now, I guess it's kind of like hard to be open and vulnerable because just exactly that. You never know how someone's going to take something that you say or how they're going to react or something. And so yeah, that's definitely a story for a later time. But I received a letter and a gift for her from Christmas after that last visit. And that was the last time that I'd heard from her in a really long time. We're talking like decades later. I say decades, plural, somewhere in that time frame. And so anyways, I didn't get to see her again until after Kevin unalived himself. And I got to see her when I went to his memorial service. And oh my gosh, she's so sweet. She's so funny. And of course now at this point, like I'm an adult, right? Like I have 2 kids. Like Lucy had just been born. That was like 2017. No. Yeah, 2017. She was just a tiny little baby, A lot of stuff was going on in 2017. It was not my best year. My goodness. It wasn't Kevin's best year either. I know that was like a dark joke, but I didn't have a really good relationship with Kevin. It was very weird. In fact, like I only cried because I was angry when I found out the news, not because I was sad. So we can talk about that another time too. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. So I get to see her. We get to hang out for a little bit. She's amazing. She was showing me her garden, and her house is just lovely. And I got to meet, Grandpa, and it'd been the first time in a long time since I've seen him. Well, fast forward to a couple years, and Grandpa passes away. And so we go down for another memorial, and I told her, I said, girl, we have got to stop meeting like this, And she was laughing. She thought that was kind of funny. So we got to hang out some more. And, and she's always really sweet. So, like, every couple years, she'll send us money for Christmas. And every time she sends money, I always split it up between us. So this last year, she sent us $100. And normally I would split that up between the 4 of us. Did I say 3? Well, I think I said between us. Honestly, I don't know what I just said, but it doesn't matter. The 4 of us, Luke, me, and the girls. Well, this time we decided to use the money just to spend solely on the girls, and we took them to the Crayola experience for Emma's birthday, because her birthday's on the 1st of the year, and it was one of the few places that was open around that weekend. And we let them, go crazy in the souvenir store, and that's what the money was spent on. So I write a letter to my grandma on Christmas, thanking her for her very generous gift again, and I drew her the little nativity scene, which is on my community tab. If y'all want to go see it, you can. And then I never sent her the letter, and I wanted to send her the letter with a present. But I couldn't come up with a good present to give her. Well, fast forward to January, and I still hadn't gotten her a present. So I wrote her another letter to go with the first letter, and I was like apologizing for not getting her anything. And I felt really stupid, but in the letter I was like, I'm gonna send you a present and this letter and the other letter all together, okay? So I kept it. And then a couple more weeks goes by and I still can't figure out what to get her because, what do you get someone that you hardly know, right? And I didn't want to get her something meaningless, and I didn't want to just give her back money, because that's weird. It's like just a weird money exchange. And I was watching Lizzie's channel, and she does a lot of paper crafts, and I was like, what do you get a distant grandma, as a gift? Do you make them something? And then at the point, like, what do you make, that's special? And she didn't reply to my comment, not that I could see, but I did keep thinking about it. Well, then I'm going through the pictures on my computer yesterday, and the pictures of the memorial, And then I stopped at the selfie that I took with my grandma, and I was smiling, and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's special, So I decided to draw the two of us together. And at first I was going to do realism, but then I got to thinking like, well, what's the point of realism? I could just send her the actual picture, and nah, that's not special enough, So then I played around with different styles, and then I remembered the snow art challenge and how I really liked that like soft illustrative style that I did. And I've been liking the whole no harsh lines on the artwork, So I was like, yeah, I like that. So I started drawing in that style, and that's when I hit record. And I liked the direction that it went in, and it was really fun, like cartooning ourselves, It's always like kind of interesting. I've been watching a lot of like Kesh on YouTube, and watching, because he does a lot of cartooning and stuff, and just watching his videos over the years. And it is challenging, like taking real people and turning them into a cartoon, because you got to look for like specific features that are recognizable and then kind of play on that, And I've never really been good at drawing myself. I think Grandma turned out great. I think she looks really recognizable. I don't know, but I think overall the whole picture looks awesome, really. It's very soft, but it's got a lot of bubbly, dreamy, like very kawaii and cute. And yeah, I hope she likes it. I loved like drawing her glasses. She actually is wearing square glasses in the picture, but I gave her these big round glasses, and I noticed that hers had a little bit of a pinky tint to them, and so I made her big round glasses kind of look like that a little bit. I thought that was like really cute. And although her hair is white, I color picked her hair in the picture, and it actually came out kind of a very, very light blue. And I was like, oh, that is too cute, And that's kind of what led into the whole kawaii thing, because like she's got this like very light baby blue hair, and then the pink round glasses, and of course the whole aesthetic, and it's all kind of coming along. So I was like, pink clouds everywhere, stars. We're about to get like real cute with this whole drawing. And then I wrote like, I love you, Grandma, like underneath, and I was drawing a whole bunch of tiny little doodles like all around it, and I just had a lot of fun with it, So then I write her a third letter, just kind of explaining the drawing. And I'm going to read something to you guys that I wrote at the bottom of the letter. Hold on, I got to pull it up because it's a Bible verse that I found, and I thought that it just was perfect for the whole, not just what I drew, but I don't know, the whole vibe, right? Okay, it says, The sun has a kind of splendor, the moon another, and the stars another, and stars differs from star in splendor. I think I botched that. I'm not very good at reading. But I thought it was lovely. That's 1 Corinthians 15:41. I wrote that for her. And I don't know, it kind of like embodies how I feel a little bit, because I think she is very splendid and she is unique, and she's a bright shining star. She really is. She's gone through a lot these last couple of years. She lost a kid. Well, technically he's an adult, but she lost her son, she lost her husband, and now I think she's living in an assisted living facility, and that's all hard on a person, and she lives too far away for us to see her all the time. So I did tell her in the letter, I said, when the weather warms up, we'll come and visit you, and then of course I'm sure COVID wasn't easy, because that just was very isolating for a lot of older people. I know Luke's grandparents got hit with the whole weight of not being around your family because of having to be isolated in order to not get sick. And it was kind of, it was really hard on his grandma. She's such a social person, So yeah, and I just wanted to make her something that meant something, So yeah. And I know that I wasn't meaning for this video to be somber, because it's kind of it's supposed to be a happy video, but like I said in the beginning, I can't tell you the whole, the meaningful reason behind why I drew what I drew without being very open and honest about why I struggled so much and why I came to the conclusion I did with the very specific picture, and there's a lot of heart that went in behind it, so yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna quit all this rambling on. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, and before you go, let's do a fun activity, okay? In the comments, I would like for everyone to share one of their favorite gifts that they've gotten one of their grandparents. So not only will we get to interact together as friends, but also if someone else is struggling with grandma gift ideas, right there in the comments will be a whole bunch of fun gift ideas that they can read through and help give them some inspiration. And now I'm gonna let you guys go. Y'all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.